academic, civic. Our ceremony will now commence with the entry of the academic, civic, and Vice-Chancellor's processions. Please remain seated. Please be seated. Your Worshipful the Mayor, distinguished guests, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences, University of Greenwich, Professor Derek Moore.
Thank you. Graduands, families, friends, guests and members of our university community, it's my absolute honour to welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Now, I was a bit worried as I came down the aisle and saw all the black cloaks with those hoods. I thought I'd walked into an audition of the Traitors, but I'm relieved to see it isn't a whole load of traitors, and from this angle you really look amazing, so well done. As the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the fantastic Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences, it's my pleasure to be the first to congratulate our wonderful graduands on your amazing achievements. And in celebration of this, I'd like to start today's ceremony by asking every single person to put your hands together and give a huge round of applause for the graduates of the University of Greenwich. Now, this is a celebration. And we had the nurses this morning before you, and the adult nurses, and they made a very, very loud cheer at this point. So I think we should maybe try that again. Shall we? Okay, that's much better. That's how we mean to go on. Now, the university has a really rich 130-year history as a seat of learning in which we take enormous pride. And this heritage is one of high standards of teaching, research and enterprise, and the reason why thousands of students from all over the world come and study with us. And we continue to build and enrich this legacy every year, and last year was no different. And there are too many fantastic achievements to mention them all, but I'd just like to take a little bit of time to highlight just a few. Now, we take particular pride in our collaboration with our many partners from outside of the university, particularly at NHS trusts and primary care providers in South East London and Kent, and we work with them to develop the health workforce of the future. And it's a pleasure to welcome some of those leaders to our ceremonies today. Now, without these partners, we would not have seen the graduation in 2024 of the first ever degree apprenticeships in midwifery, nor would we have achieved last year a rating of good by Ofsted for our apprenticeships in health. We're together with our partners, we've been leading the way in the sector. And in particular, we continue to develop and innovate the ways in which we deliver our teaching through the development, for example, of the award-winning Greenwich Learning and Simulation Centre. Now, this is where we've recreated hospital wards and operating theatres and used lifelike mannequins and actors to simulate and recreate a variety of healthcare scenarios and work with the students and staff to deliver those. Now, we're particularly proud of the work we do to ensure that our simulation scenarios represent the full diversity of the service users we work with. And we're particularly proud to have developed with our partner Lifecast the world's first training mannequin of a child with Down syndrome, Gwen. This is a real innovation in the sector. Now, over recent years, we've received many visits from MPs and policymakers who want to learn about our simulations centre, and it's an indication of how prestigious our work is that our team of academics and technicians, led by Professor Sharon Weldon and Charles Everard, have been nominated for and won a number of prestigious awards, including the Zenith Global Healthcare Awards. And there have also been some wonderful individual successes that show how amazing our students are. For example, in 2024, Cherid C was awarded Student Nurse of the Year by Maidstone and Tunbridge Wells Trust. And Amy Stocks was named Learner of the Year at the Student Nursing Times Awards in the same year. And many of our students go on to be national leaders. For example, Susanna Sweeney, who graduated in 2015, is now director of the London Neonatal Network, hosted by Guy's and St Thomas's, one of the largest and most high-achieving NHS trusts in the country. Now, she received an OBE in 2020 for transforming the care of very sick preterm babies, and last year received from us an honorary doctorate, which is where you are sitting today, she was. Now, let's have a round of applause for all our successes, past and present. Thank you. Now, if you set your mind and heart to it, I know that all of you can achieve extraordinary things, just like the many past students who were sitting in your seats not so long ago. And I, along with everyone at the university, look forward with interest to see how your careers develop and how you shape your future. As Martin Luther King said, education must enable one to sift and weight evidence, to discern the true from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from the fiction. So in a world where there are ever more sources of information of varying reliability, these are ever more important abilities. And it's also really important to share this knowledge and experience. Amartya Sen, the Nobel Prize-winning Indian philosopher and economist, once said that unlike money, knowledge is a very special commodity. The more you give away, the more you have left. By sharing knowledge, we not only enlighten others, but also enrich ourselves. And graduation is a pivotal moment for you, a rite of passage that invites you to not only reflect on your achievements, but also on the journey that brought you here. And it's also a moment to reflect on what the future holds and your responsibility to pass on the baton to others and the value of sharing knowledge for the benefit of all. And I know that you will now go out into the world to share your knowledge, and it's clear that the world really needs the expertise and skills that you now all possess. So for today and for the future, I offer you my very best wishes and sincere congratulations on your achievements. And I'll finish by drawing on the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Greenwich graduates of 2025, go and change the world. Thank you.
Greenwich Students' Union Officer, Chirag Ahuja.
Hello everyone. My name is Chirag and I'm proud to be one of your newly elected Greenwich Student Union Officer for this academic year. That means I have the privilege of representing and working on behalf of all the students across our 3 amazing campuses, Every Hill, Greenwich and Medway. It's such an honor to be here with you today to celebrate these huge milestones alongside you and your loved ones. After all the late nights, deadlines, lectures and everything in between, you have made it and we couldn't be more proud of you. So let's get a big cheer for you. Let's also give it up for our friends and families who have been there through the highs and the lows. The ones who supported us, laughed with us, and maybe even panicked with us. We achieve our successes because of you. So this time, let's hear it for them. And of course, a huge thank you to the people who kept us going, the academics, support staff, and the student leaders. Their guidance, patience, and encouragement helped make this journey possible. So let's this time give a big round of applause for them. Today, you joined a brilliant lifelong community as a Greenwich alumni. Wherever life takes you next, you will always have a home here and a network of fellow graduates cheering you on. We believe in the future you are building. You carry all the knowledge, friendships, and experience you have gained here into the next stage of your journey. And you will continue to shape the legacy of Greenwich. I feel so proud to be here, witnessing this huge movement and celebrating everything you have achieved. Thank you for letting me be a part of your story. So now, take it all in, celebrate, reflect, and most importantly, enjoy every second. On behalf of myself, your student union, and the entire officers team, thank you, and a very, very congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon Paul Newcombe, Interim Head of School of Health Sciences, to present to you award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences. From the School of Health Sciences, for the Foundation Degree Science Nursing Associate, Bashusha Mahmood Artan. Carmel Nzama. For the Foundation Degree Science Nursing Associate Higher Apprenticeship, Folashade Fatimo Alishin Laye. Funmaleo Anike Aluko. Carleen Elizabeth Barrett. Nana Yar Baua. Fatima Bernardo. Georgetta Bordelot. Rashida Chantal Boyd. Sharon Contessa Byrne. Samantha Jane Cornell. Nancy Ettridge. Titileo Olapade Falade. Georgia Francis Fawcett. Amy Louise Glover. Zoe Michelle Hancocks. Katie Victoria Louise Hawkins. Hannah Louise Johnson. Eleanor Louise Matthews. Vivian Ifania Moha. Charlie Evelyn Pilcher. Emma Louise Shackleton. Amy Louise Shrub. Isabella Sophie Says. Sukhpreet Kaur Sudhi. Ian Kerwin Tangyat He. Haruna Usman. Katie Joanne Wells. Kolawole Mashood Ajadi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Adult Nursing, Baharathi Amalapavalana. Gemma Joanne Gregory. Marcel Aldini Hurtado Guinther. Abiodun Olumfunsa Lawal. Eunice Esther Minns. Eleanor Pratt. Deborah Seguera da Silva Galdino. Shahansila Shretha. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Adult Nursing Degree Apprenticeship, Olu Wafamileo Adideo Akinade. Jeremy Arajabu Kikebeda. Yatindi Ayoka Dabiri. Jathan Mohammed. Manicia Wright. Stacey Jane Cole. Brunette Alicia Bennett West. Emily Bowles. Folasade Morafat Ekandeo. Claudia Natalia Fernandez Palacios. Lauren Gentleman. Julia Elizabeth Martin. Olo Funmilayo Faleke Oguntola. Kelly Slater. Joanna Ross. Kelly Salter. Victoria Glynn Wallace. Lisa Jane Williams. Shansheka Elizabeth Bailey. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Children's Nursing, Khadija Mahmood Abdi. Ayan Abdi Karim. Alu Wabi Wami Adebayo. Jocelyn Affle. May Okugun. Tahira Ali. Shanice Irene Phyllis Amankwa. Shannon Andrews. Liberty Rachel Anscombe. Ella Grace Beecham. Peter Gay Shante Beckford. Aisha Begum. Hannah Amzi Jibril Botan. Georgia Emily Bree. Kezia Giselle Chawe Nati. Emma Jean Clark. Megan Louise Clifford. Naomi Nanya Oluwatosi Dakat. Ellen Rose Doherty. Rosie Grace Dow. Deda Aduku Benedict Ebian. Sonia Shadeen Francis. Catherine Felicity Goldsmith. Alizi Naka Marion Gross Humbert. Atticus Aluka Jesse Raphael Midwinter Grundy, who also receives the University of Greenwich Merit Award for Outstanding Achievement. Mejabin BP Balkas Hossenbooks. Habibatu Jallo. Kajana Jayakumaran. Just Day. Day Ndube Juf. Casey Rose Maria McLaughlin. Emanuela Mensa. Grace Kezia Mondili. Shamira Mpore. Camelia Mwanga. Kirsten Nicola Namasoke. Isabel May Nicholson. Latife Ashante Nasekero. Tona Chinyere Nwanganu. Jennifer Olawa Funmileo Ajoke Nwatubi. Balkis Ayamide Awalabi. Jason Pubayon. Alia Raza. Safia Sheikhadir. Harry Jonathan Summers. Neve Nadine Tamlin. Alex Jamie Warrow. Nadia Yasmin. Abby Louise Goddard. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Children's Nursing Degree Apprenticeship, Amelia Jane Kerr. Hannah Louise Perry. Claire Elizabeth Piper. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Adult Nursing, Jemai Odafin. For the degree of Master of Science, Adult Nursing, Holly Valentine Boyd. Nathan Christopher Hart. Gladys Celeste Aku Kuda Blebu. Euphemia Aluchi Obi. Bridget Awosu Ansa. Angela Pawelczyk. Broom John Rager. Dylan Zachariah Thomas. For the degree of Master of Science, Children's Nursing, Hannah Louise Maple. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the list of award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor and CEO of the University of Greenwich, Professor Jane Harrington, to confer the awards.
I now come to the formal part of the ceremony. So I'd like to ask all of our really lovely graduates if you could all stand up for me a moment, please, and face your family and friends. So by virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, I confer upon all those who have been presented the title, award and honours to which you are entitled. So in other words, you are all now graduates. Well done, everyone. Lovely, and you may sit down for a minute for me. As the Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive Officer of the University of Greenwich, it is my absolute honour and privilege to formally congratulate each and every one of you on graduating today. It is a day of celebration, and it's absolutely fantastic that we can celebrate with so many of you. Today is an important day for you, but also to those who've supported you along the way. And I'm going to encourage you now just to take a moment to think about all the people who've helped you to get here, your family, your friends, your lecturers. Now, I know that you want to thank them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to stand up again, I'm going to get you to face your family and friends, and then I'm going to count you in after 3, and just so you know, the adult nursing students in the last ceremony were very, very loud. Okay? So are you ready to stand up and face your family and friends? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just hold on a minute. Just stay standing a minute. I'm just going to confer. Do you think they could be louder? Yeah. You think so? Yeah. We all think there's a bit more in there to come out. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's quite loud. That's quite loud. Yep. I like the I do like that second wave, yeah. You can sit down now, thank you. Now, graduation marks the end of an important part of your lives and the beginning of the next. And we know that each of you's taken a unique journey to get to this moment. And as you walk out today, you are taking with you wonderful memories, friends that you've made, skills that you've gained, and each and every one of your accomplishments. And what I'd ask you to do over the next few weeks is find somewhere quiet, sit down and make a list of all those accomplishments. So whenever in life you doubt yourself, you've always got them to look at and remind yourself of how much you can achieve. Now, we know that many of you have juggled multiple responsibilities, you've cared for your families, and you've persevered despite all of the challenges that life has thrown at you. You did not give up. You are here and you are graduating. So you have every right to be incredibly proud of your achievements, to be incredibly proud of your resilience, and incredibly proud of the determination that you have shown. Always remember that because you did it. Now, over the past year, the University of Greenwich has also celebrated some truly remarkable milestones, many of which reflect the same spirit and excellence and ambition that we see in each and every one of our graduates today. First and foremost, We are proud to see continued improvements in our National Student Survey results. Your honest and thoughtful feedback has been incredibly valuable, and we really appreciate your contributions in helping us to improve the experiences for future students. We also received a good rating across all aspects of our apprenticeship provision following a rigorous Ofsted inspection. One of the most joyful moments of the last year was our transformation into Greenwich, a magical celebration of creativity and community, in partnership with Visit Greenwich, with the Royal Borough of Greenwich, local businesses, marking the release of Wicked and our collaboration with Shiz University. Now, we have continued to invest in your experience too. Our Digital Student Centre has supported thousands of students in finding the answers they need at a time they need it. And we've also listened to our students who all said they wanted a transparent and flexible payment system, and that has now been launched. Now, we are really proud of the groundbreaking research taking place across our university, and it's research that makes a real difference both locally and globally. And this research continues to address real-world challenges. One such example is the work of Dr. Tiffany James, who received funding for the project recognising and supporting distant dementia care. This initiative tackles the growing challenge of supporting people living with dementia whose family carers live far away. By working closer with families, care professionals and organisations like Dementia UK, the project aims to shape better policies and practices that make a meaningful difference. Another example is the work of Professor Jill Jameson, who has won funding from Horizon Europe for a major research initiative with 11 partners, and that's focused on building trust between communities and the police. The project aims to protect vulnerable people and build safer, more inclusive communities across Europe, enhancing social learning, trust and leadership. Finally, this year, the University of Greenwich has been ranked 17th in the People and Planet University League. Now, our students always tell me that sustainability is a really key priority for them. So this is a really special achievement for us because it recognises both our green and our ethical credentials. During the welcome speech, you have already heard some of the great things that colleagues in your faculty have achieved throughout the last few years. So I'm going to ask us in a moment to really recognise the wonderful faculty staff and the wider teams working at our university, because no institution exists without its staff, and these are the people who supported you during your journey with us as well. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to ask all of the academic and professional service staff in the room if you could stand up, please. Stand up all around the room, and I'd like you all to join me in thanking the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean and each and every member of staff for everything that they do to support our students and for making the University of Greenwich what it is, which is a wonderful, friendly and supportive place to be. So from me to all of them, thank you. You're a nice lot, aren't you? You can sit down now, thank you. Graduates, we want you to go out to the world and be proud of the institution that you will always be a part of. Our Strategy 2030 is extremely ambitious about what the future holds for us and for our students. We want to ensure that all of our graduates have the best opportunities for them, to be the best modern university in the UK, and to be in the top 30 of the Guardian League table by 2030. And we promise you to continue to work really hard and continue to improve in the future so that you can always be proud of us. As of today, you have joined a global alumni community that is now over 300,000 strong. And now more than ever, this community is a really powerful resource to lean on because they, along with the university, are here to help you progress in your graduate career and navigate the next stages of your journey. So on behalf of the University of Greenwich, I wish each and every one of you huge congratulations on your wonderful successes, and we can't wait to hear what the future holds for you all. So well done, everyone, and thank you.
Vice-Chancellor. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Your Worshipful the Mayor, distinguished guests. That completes this afternoon's presentation of successful award holders of the University of Greenwich. Would guests please remain seated until the processions have left the chapel and await instructions from the stewards. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your celebrations today.